Is it time to buy or sell supermicrocomputer stock? In this video, we will explore supermicrocomputer in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025, and we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest insights. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Since the 16th of June, 2025, our system has ranked supermicrocomputer as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 7.68. Now let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who heeded our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 12.77% since we first identified supermicrocomputer as a buy candidate 8 days ago. This results in an average return of 1.60% per day since its designation as a strong buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are likely. The analysis of the current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 38.44% over the next 3 months, with expected returns ranging from 13.31% to 47.51%. In terms of a longer time frame, our 12-month analysis points to a projected change of negative 37.45%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 100% and negative 36.87% over the upcoming year. In practical terms, this implies that the future price may fall between $0 and $31.10. Our latest daily update for supermicrocomputer includes the headline, High Volatility in Supermicrocomputer Stock Price on Thursday, which ended trading at $49.27. The supermicrocomputer stock price gained 5.71% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025, rising from $46.61 to $49.27. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to rise or takes a short pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 14.24%, with a low of $43.33 and a high of $49.50. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 14.02% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 12 million shares, with a total of 72 million shares bought and sold for approximately $3.55 billion. It's important to consider that falling volume on rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes over the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $96.33, while the lowest price was $17.25. Currently, the price is 48.85% or $47.06 below the 52-week high and 59.91% or $73.63 below the all-time high on the 8th of March, 2024, when the price reached $122.90. Supermicrocomputer, trading under the ticker SMCI, is experiencing a notable increase in stock performance, currently rising by 5.4% to $49.14. This comes despite receiving a sector weight rating from KeyBank due to concerns about competitive pressures in the artificial intelligence space. The recent earnings season has eased fears of a potential AI infrastructure bubble, indicating a sustained, strong demand for data centers and supporting equipment. Adding to the positive outlook is Supermicro's strategic offering of convertible notes amounting to $2 billion, which aims to enhance its capacity to meet AI infrastructure demand, especially as NVIDIA's Blackwell architecture gains momentum. Furthermore, SMCI's shares have surged by 46% from a base price of $30, supported by robust institutional interest, with significant call option activity suggesting a bullish sentiment. The stock is establishing a strong upward trend, surpassing previous resistance levels, while focusing on innovative solutions such as liquid-cooled, rack-scale AI systems through its DCBBS initiative. Analysts point out that although competitive pressures persist, the overall market dynamics and SMCI's strategic positioning may offer an attractive investment opportunity. In the short term, positive sentiment and high volume in options trading could propel the stock even higher. Looking ahead, if SMCI can effectively implement its growth strategies without significant dilution from the recent capital raise, it is well positioned within the expanding AI infrastructure market, potentially fostering sustained investor interest and positive price momentum. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that KeyBank assigned SMCI a sector weight grade along with an initialize action. On the same day, it was reported that Wedbush rated SMCI with a buy grade and a hold action. Additionally, on that Wednesday, Raymond James gave SMCI an outperform grade with an initialize action. Earlier, on Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, Raymond James again rated SMCI with an outperform grade and an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025, KGI Securities assigned SMCI a neutral grade with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned a general buy rating to Supermicro stock. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio to be neutral, while the price-to-book ratio is rated as sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Supermicro. Today, the chart shows mostly positive signals. The stock for Supermicro holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook. Additionally, there is a general buy signal from the relationship between these averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support can be expected at levels of $44.64 and $41.73. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, June 23, 2025, and since then, the stock has appreciated by 20.49%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. It is worth noting that volume decreased during the last trading day, despite rising prices. This discrepancy between volume and price could serve as an early warning sign. Therefore, the stock should be monitored closely. Here are some additional signals that may catch your interest. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 4 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 32 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 31 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 32 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 26 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for Supermicro. On the downside, the stock encounters support just below today's level, with significant volume at $46.15 and $45. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level, as breaching this level could lead to a decline towards the next support. In this situation, Supermicro finds its support just below today's level at $46.15. If this level is broken, the next support based on accumulated volume will be at $45.38 and 89 cents. This stock exhibits average daily movements, and with solid trading volume, the risk is deemed medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $6.17 between its high and low, representing a change of 14.24%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 7.94%. Before we dive into the potential good trading levels for Supermicro, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This is a relatively standard PE ratio, often observed in companies with long-standing performance records or predictable revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 5th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 44 cents per share. Keep an eye on these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Super Microcomputer. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to determine the optimal moment to exit. On the downside, Super Microcomputer encounters its first support level at $46.15. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Super Microcomputer from multiple analyst sources is buy. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 18th of June, 2025, Liang Charles conducted an insider sale of 300,000 shares of common stock. On the same day, Lu Liang Chu Chu Sarah also conducted an insider sale of 300,000 shares of common stock. On the 20th of May, 2025, Wiegand David E. conducted an insider sale of 67,000 shares of common stock. On the 16th of May, 2025, Liao Yishan Wali conducted an insider sale of 177,600 shares of common stock. On the 14th of May, 2025, Liang Charles conducted another insider sale of 184,694 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 65.176. Overall, insiders purchased 8,130,495 shares and sold 1,577,927 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $47.73, reflecting a decrease of 3.12%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. A buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 3 days ago. Is Super Microcomputer stock a good buy? Super Microcomputer holds several positive signals and is within a strong rising trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we consider it a good choice at these current levels and anticipate further gains over the next 3 months. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements for the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 27th of June, we expect Super Microcomputer to open lower by $1.90, starting at $47.37. We want to remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Do not base your investment choices solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.